Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. This is a very special video where we are going to discuss from where we can complete our syllabus which is related to diffusion in solid. So guys, if you look at the syllabus, so this is our syllabus, right? This is our syllabus: diffusion equation, steady state and error function solution. Examples like homogenization, carburization, Kirkendall effect, uphill diffusion, atomic models for interstitial and substitutional diffusion, pipe diffusion and grain boundary diffusion. So how you should study and from where? So I have mentioned this one. First, you can study from chapter 8 of V. Raghavan, that is the book is Material Science and Engineering. So if you study this complete chapter 8, then you can easily cover these sections, like starting from the first: diffusion equation, steady state and an error function solutions. Examples like homogenization and carburization. So up to here you can easily study this one and you can easily cover, right? Kirkendall effect is also given in this book in chapter 8. Uphill diffusion, it is not mentioned in this book. So for uphill diffusion you can refer other sources. Now if you see the other section, the atomic models for interstitial and substitutional diffusion, so this is covered in this book, right? Pipe diffusion, grain boundary diffusion, so these all are covered. The only thing which is not covered here is the uphill diffusion, right? Now there is another source to study this diffusion, and that is your chapter 5 Callister, right? So if you study this chapter 5 of Callister, so initially it is given about diffusion in solids, and the next part it talks about the diffusion in the semiconductor material, right? So you can skip the diffusion in semiconductor material, but if you see in the solid, so it is more likely, it has more focused on carburization process, right? But here in chapter 8 it is given for carburization also, carburization plus diffusion couple, right? It is given for diffusion couple case also and carburization also in the chapter 8 of V. Raghavan. In the Callister it is just mentioned about this carburization process. Okay, so these are the two sources. Other sources are this. If you see this page number 61 and 77 of phase transformation in metal and alloys by Potter book, so this is you can study for uphill and downhill diffusion, right? So guys, here we are left with uphill diffusion, so this you can cover. This uphill diffusion you can cover from these pages. So there it has beautifully explained, but although you would require some thermodynamics to study, but you can refer this one so that you will be able to understand completely. And also this is of chapter 2, right? Chapter 2 of this phase transformation in metals and alloys, right? So you can study whole, but it is given in more detail as compared to what we require. But so you can refer page number 61 and 77 for this uphill diffusion, so that will be enough. Next is the page 89 of phase transformation, that is for especially for Kirkendall effect, right? So Kirkendall effect, it has beautifully explained in page 89, but you will also find in V. Raghavan also, right? So guys, these are the some of the sources from which you can study and how you can complete your syllabus of diffusion in solid, right? So this is all which I have given. That is not, you cannot say that this is 100% or everything it is fine, but this is from my point of view, that if you refer these materials, so you will be able to complete. This is from my perspective. If you find some other sources, good sources of study, then please read from that also, right? So it is not like you need to very follow this hard and fast rule, means you have completed this 4 section, that means your diffusion part is over. But there you will have to think, and if you find something interesting, then you read it from other sources as well. Okay guys, so thank you all.